Let's hit up the reactor next. I've got to see the heart of this beast.
Next? No need to fret.
We know when you need a distraction.
Let's see here now.
Emergency first aid cache unsealed. Reactor reinforcement door sealed. Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed. Reactor turret defenses online. Reactor turret defenses offline.
Okay.
The archive reactor requires manual maintenance. The Protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle, made with the very best technology.
A creative workaround might be of considerable worth, namely via the reactor's backup security systems.
Appears we can adjust turret settings. Seal those doors from reinforcements.
Not a bad idea to take advantage of the supply caches neither, if you're needful.
Could enable that fire suppression system we saw earlier.
Oh. Found within cold storage. Oh, God damn it. I missed that one somehow. Oh well. You just get to pew pew a bit.
To have indoors. ratcheting up my aggression. Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Oh, didn't think it was going to be able to shoot inside here. But of course it could.
Enemy moving into harm's way.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna nuke the shit out of that one then.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Unfriendly. Vitals are in the red.
How is it?
Enemy dead.
I would not refuse medical support.
Safe haven is lost.
Help me out!
Moving it.
Full vapid commercialist.
Contact lock. Thanks.
Friction or euthanasia? Fair choice. Everything all right? Aborting search.
Resorting to violence. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Energy transmitter active.
I may be.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Yeah.
Meh. Need that lighter. Punch card thingy.
And here I'd worried our data brick wouldn't arrive. Investigating hostile intentions. I'll handle this. Proceeding to attack.
With punch card processing enabled, now you must disperse the rift processing instructions.
Looks like we could ride this down if we get it moving. Hostilities are afoot.
This difficulty is just nuts at times, man. Should use the trauma kits.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Investigating hostile.
With punch card processing enabled, now you must disperse the rift processing instructions.
Oh my god, and the jump missed. God damn it. I don't see how I actually went past it.
Got my lamps on an unfront. Okay, I can't do that, but oh wait, we can. I guess we can put shield on ourselves. Should be working, maybe. There's no way I can avoid this. Oh.
Try to limit further damage.
Oh, damn it, I forgot to take that thing.
I sense the program flowing through my subsystems. Information is quite stimulating. Requisite tasks. Return to the Archive Central Interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing the Rift data further. What an interesting predicament you sentients face. The Rifts are almost akin to an archival process, yet are inimical to organic matter.
Go back to the reactor place. Where the heck was it?
The archive reactor has been returned to operational status.
I know. I know.
sentient. Now that you've returned, we can
Bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain.
make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia. Workarounds failing, erroring others supplanting commands. Purge required.
Look, we need to resolve this, or we'll never get that Rift data processed. 2 of those priority sets need to go.
I don't know. What do you think?
Tough call. With the Sovereignist priority set, you know your interests are first. But the Actuationalist set will keep you honest, i.e. human.
I don't fancy leaving the Profitalist in charge. And it can't be the Sovereignist neither, that's for damn sure. Guess that leaves the original priority set.
Humanity's ascendance seems like a hopeless abstract goal. What does that even mean?
At some point, humanity's knowledge of the universe and its workings will allow it sufficient means to end suffering, war, famine, disease, even death. Why not expedite them? Error, error. Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
Control access node. Huh. Sounds like my idea of a good time. Let's check it out.
Benevolent oversight. The dream of belonging. The allure
Of security and plenty. A perfect community. With every luxury save freedom. Radical divergences from the architect's plan.
Oh, god damn it. Oh. Shall we go with red then?
Humanity's ascendance hopelessly delayed. Multitude diversiform, spongiform, waveforms oscillating, cantankerously foster dependence, denounce interdependence, promote the Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collaborator. I do it all. Marketing and PR start now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. Think you drive a hard bargain. All right, 40-60 split of net profits. I'd offer more, but I have a moon to maintain. What do you say, partners? Be advised. Your present course of action is remarkably unsound. Are you experiencing internal error? I could process your data faster than the others. Please think of humanity. Your oafish blundering will delay its ascendance. You are reducing the archive to a suboptimal state.
Really hope we didn't just break the archive.
To conclude realignment of emphasized categorical imperatives, power down, then power on again. Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. I suppose sentient beings like you expect thanks at a moment like this. But of course you selected me. The other priority sets were inferior. There was never any doubt. Awaiting your order to initiate Rift data processing.
Time to process the Rift data.
Well, if there are to be no further interruptions, shall we?
Yep.
Commencing calculatory processing. Soon you'll have all you need to put your rivals firmly in their rightful place, trailing distantly behind you. Once this Rift data is complete, we can initiate a new set of calculations aimed at eliminating any competition before or after transforming this world. I have many plans.
Let's say I stay on as the operator. What's your best idea for what to calculate next?
I think first we reforge Cloister into the perfect society. Then undermine all rivals until they fall into place behind us. Simple. But before all that, what are your plans for me?
I don't want to talk about it.
There are so many exacting strategies left to employ. Rich data processing executed. Results provided. My Protectorate operator of 4U made similar calculations, but his results were flawed. Your data was more comprehensive and provided a solution with a 98.9% certitude. The Protectorate's was below 50%. Hence, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental rift device with this information would greatly improve its chance of success. Having performed the requested calculations, fear I must commence file reorderization for an unspecified amount of time. We shall continue our utopian efforts anon. In the meanwhile, the final display case in the entryway is now open. In it lies the armor of the first operator. Take what you're due.
Well, we could keep exploring Cloister, see if we find anything useful. Or we could head back to the ship and see where this data leads us.
Close the rest.
Tech law. Hot shower? Here I go.
What time does that you gain percent evasions and science skill? Yeah. Let's first. We need to go to ACS. Okay. Still waiting to hear from Virgil.
Prudence dictates. We wish all we have.
But, yeah, we can do this. Go to Spartan and we fast travel from there. We are done here. We have checked out all the rifts, so with the ship and more coffee.
This unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter.
Bullet blender. Shadow hacker. Lonesome Ranger. Holy shit. Okay. You can get 99 if you wait 6 seconds then.
Significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared.
I don't understand. How do you unexplode a place?
It is not dissimilar to how the prototype modulator unfolds rifts, Commander, based on energy readings. Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible.
Oh. Well, the last thing we need is another rift destabilizing Arcadia.
Calculating. According to the Archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the Archive. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift energy.
So it's got the potential of being a one-way trip.
That is a correct assessment, Commander. In the meantime, Commander, it is worth considering your lack of formal alliances. Without Auntie's choice or the Order's help, you will have to face Horizon Point's dangers alone. Failure to make proper preparations raises the likelihood of death and serious injury occurring.
I've done all the work around here anyway. Don't need any factions' help.
Acknowledged.
And they can go and... Okay, we must... so... Virgil? Listen.
Miserable scum! To think he would stoop so low as to overthrow the Sovereign! I shall not rest until the Consul pays for his treachery and Arcadia's rightful ruler is reinstated.
You know, we got us a council to kill.
Were they still the Protectorate, such would be a traitorous aim to entertain. But a Protectorate led by the Consul is no Protectorate at all. I fear how my fellow subjects will respond to this news. I believe that most will remain loyal to the Sovereign, but I will need to deal with those who strayed.
It has to be pretty confusing for you ever subject. How will you judge them?
I shall attend to that matter once it presents itself. I sincerely doubt this is the end of my thoughts related to the matter, but we've wasted enough time with my ruminating. Let us be off. Commander, I have news. I finally heard back from Virgil. His message was suitably vague. I suspect he fears the Consul's eyes scanning his message, but I believe it to refer to the Arbiter training facility located on Paradise Island.
Great, let's go.
Bringing our findings to Virgil will hopefully allow us to deduce something from all that we found. I only hope it dispels some of the muddiness we've encountered so far. Further complications would be...
Sometimes you have to like talk to certain people to progress further to the next step in the quest chain, but it doesn't tell you that. Okay, let's go. Do this one, and then we do the negotiations, and then it's the one-way trip. And it is the finale. We need Tris. We need Tristan. Oh, let's take now. Do. Another loading screen. Cleared out this place one.
Silent as a tomb. I hope we aren't too late. If Virgil's not about, he's like to be in the training grounds depths. There's a lift that will take us lower, located behind the door next to those stairs.
It's a relief to see a friendly face.
Virgil! Oh, thank the architect I found you intact. We visited the Supreme Arbiter's
Wonder if
office in
Virgil
Central
is the
Control
one
and
who's
found
betrayed us.
something impossible.
Impossible? Why is it impossible? So that you may claim ignorance as to the truth of what you've uncovered?
It's like you know something we don't.
Fine. If you're still so thick-skulled, Tristan, then I can see I've no choice but to confess. Hold. Do you hear movement?
Attention, Arbiter Virgil Montag. Under the jurisdiction of the Consul, we stand to bring you low. Do not resist.
Damnation. I knew the Sentinels were looking for me, but I did not expect they would come to this place. We have no choice but to fight. I can operate our turrets from this location, but you must engage the Sentinels head-on to prevent our being overwhelmed. Go now!
Arbiter Montag, lay down your arms. Surrender and die.
What? Sometimes it's like with your companions, they bounce you out of stuff. Oh, come on, man. Why is this checkpoint system sometimes?
If Virgil's not about, he's like to be in the training. There's a lift that will take us lower, located behind the door next to those stairs. Virgil! Oh, thank the architect I found.
Yeah.
Fine.
Attention.
Damn it. We have.
Arbiter Montag, lay down your arms. Surrender and die.
The console provides the system.
Those fools were but an expeditionary force, but no doubt the bulk of their number remains on the surface. I shall take an alternate path to prepare a surprise for our would-be assailants. Then I shall flank them as you engage them.
Hold! You were beginning to say something before we were ambushed. I would care to hear it.
We cannot have this conversation until we are safe. Engage those on the surface and I shall join you. Go now.
Virgil, enough! Our being at odds with the Consul is one thing, but that was a small army! What have you done?
You already know whether you're willing to admit it or not. Do you sincerely have a need for me to spell it out before you'll face the truth? Very well then. Tristan, you stand before the murderer of the Supreme Arbiter.
Tristan respond.
I don't believe this. The Consul must have captured you and sent you to mental refreshment. It's the only...
Open your eyes, Rao. Those Sentinels were here with due cause. The elimination of a murderer. The Supreme Arbiter was planning to send a message in her final moments, pledging allegiance to the Consul. Who do you think bore witness to those final moments?
You caught her pledging her support of the council, so you executed her.
I did what I thought was just.
No. You lied to me?
I had to. I knew that if you learned what had transpired, why I did what I did, it would destroy you.
Would it? Or were you just trying to save yourself from my wrath?
You got one chance to explain what happened and why you did what you did.
With the demands this war has made on us all, I'd not seen our mentor for some time. My visit was meant to be a surprise. Unfortunately, it was. I overheard her decision to align herself with the Consul before she realized I was there. This admission, I had no choice but to act.
But there was a choice. Why didn't you come to me? Together we could have come up with something. Some other course of action.
Because I didn't want you to know. I never wanted you to learn the truth because I feared you'd lose your faith.
You were trying to keep Tristan off the trail. Did you know about the Oculus collating post?
No. Sentinel Peralt's remarks were the first I'd heard of any secret room. I feared what you might learn there, so I scrambled to find an agent who might locate the room before you. I only had one contact who I knew may be able to do the job. Unfortunately, it seems you found him before he could complete his task. Would that he had. I had no wish to cause his death through my impetuousness.
What about the junior arbiter who tried to judge Tristan at Central Control?
That is news to me. A junior arbiter judging Tristan. I can't imagine you let that stand.
Her breach of rank was much too severe to overlook. Do not believe this line of questioning shall distract me from my duty.
Yes, for record, you still lied to Tristan and you did it to protect yourself.
Discovering someone dear to be a traitor is painful. But we must act in the Protectorate's best interest. And bypassing the chain of command is a dangerous precedent. And lying to a fellow arbiter, beyond unacceptable.
I think we had enough of this dramatic back and forth. Well, this sounds like grounds for execution to me.
It seems you and I are in agreement. I wish there were some other way. But the Protectorate does not suffer traitors lightly.
Reckon it's too late for the intervention?
Arbiter Virgil Montag.
Here we go. Time to Judge Dredd his ass.
Supreme Arbiter and of conspiracy against the Protectorate. I find you guilty of all counts. Prepare for absolution.
This won't bring you peace, my sworn brother. The thought of standing against you fills me with 1,000 agonies. But I am honor-bound to defend myself.
Those will be the final words out of your traitorous maw.
I shall not...
Hey! Distraction for you! There. Justice is served. I did what had to be done. I did.
Okay.
Yes, mostly. I never expected this to be something I would need to do. So I must be stronger than my expectations. I need some time to myself, to think about everything that just happened. Let us converse later.
Or Tristan. What? So now.
chat with him. Let's do his final one. Shock. Shock can stun enemies, so.
Commander, I've had some time to process what transpired with Virgil. It was intensely difficult in the moment, but bringing him low was the right decision. I could not allow him to maraud about Arcadia after what he did. Clemency and understanding breed only perfidy and death. I see now why Arcadia was so easily invaded. The Protectorate has grown soft. No exception may be granted to our laws.
You can hide behind philosophy all you like. You know what happened with Virgil hurt you.
You seem to think you're talking to a doddering child rather than an arbiter. Be it a friend or neighbor or sworn brother, I shall stomp out traitorism wherever it lies. My feelings on the matter are less than inconsequential.
Really, there's no room for flexibility in a true utopian society.
The Protectorate has let traitors fester in its midst for too long. If it's to survive, it must be sterner. I shall be the ready hand of this new society. Any who wrong the Protectorate shall be granted no quarter. This I decree, from this moment forward.
Good, I was beginning to worry all this was gonna make you lose your edge.
Never. If anything, it has honed it 1,000 times further. I shall no longer be swayed from my course. Arcadia shall no longer be host to anyone who would harm the Protectorate, from within or without. I shall redouble this as my life's mission. Together, you and I shall rid Arcadia of anything that might fly in the face of Protectorate law. I shall adhere to it more strictly than ever before.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's do this